This one winning big. You can thank the rookie for his goal that helped to contribute in the victory. Here's how it played out. Deep inside the offensive zone, trying to make something happen. Here's a shot, score! Oh, the rookie making some magic in the offensive end. There were other games on the ice as well across the National Hockey League. Let's bring you up to date on some of the finals. The Habs were in tough with the Devils. Well, this should be a fun one tonight. Hey, everybody, James Cybulski back here on the show. But coming up, two of the game's more entertaining players this season will be on display, and Ferraro and I will be bringing you that broadcast. As, hey, look, we already know how established the incumbent is, right? One of the best in the game and has proven as such over the last... Ray, what's the method to the madness for guys getting to the rink so early for a big game?
Well, when it is a big game, everything's a little different. You can feel it during the day. So generally speaking, guys get there a little earlier than they would normally. They tape their sticks, they listen to music, they want to lock in for a big one.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Well, if you want to see a team playing with confidence right now, you have come to the right place because the home squad is on fire. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Kings take possession to get this one underway. Centering pass. Scores. Oh, shit.
Knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
Los Angeles has ramped up the party in this building just seconds into the game with that quick goal.
Oh, yeah. You know that you always want to have a wave of energy and get everyone into it early. Everyone's now standing up because they can't believe that is the perfect start in under a minute in the opening frame.
Devastating collision.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
What a steal in his own end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the pass. Off the left wing and into center. Quick pass to Kopitar. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Kopitar has been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Los Angeles takes possession off the faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Doughty. And that goes off a body. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Severson's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Lots of time left in this period. LA's ahead 1-0. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And as we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize them when a rookie is playing well because confidence is everything.
LA's got it in the offensive zone. And he stands tall in goal. LA They still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Takes a shot. He scores! Back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Well, the rookie coming back to the bench and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James, and I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job, because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call, and that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player, you're nervous, you want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Lost glove by Corpusalo. The Kings have it now.
Corpusalo's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
Slides the puck over. Denied by Corpusalo. Here they come on the attack. Tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Los Angeles has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. The Kings win the faceoff. Slides it across. Puck grab by Fantilli. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
Well, the shooter does a great job of recognizing how much room is available in the net, but it's all about the goaltender. He drops to that butterfly position and isn't able to get his glove hand up quick enough.
Los Angeles can build on this lead here with still plenty of time to go here in the first. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Poked away by Jiricek. Can't maintain possession. And that one's denied.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 19 seconds.
Sends a pass over. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Great glove save by Corpusalo. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Blue Jackets win that offensive zone face-off. Denies them in close.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Kopitar's working it around in the corner. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. LA's got possession of the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. From behind the net. Oh, what a save in front. Picked up along the boards by Kempe. Denies it again. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Kopitar's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. throws it on net from there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Though we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Kings need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. The goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
Handles the pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Anderson. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Well, any insight as to what is being said right now on the bench with the head coach and our young rookie here?
Well, I mean, when you look at the landscape of this game, you're out-chancing your opponent, but it is a tied game. I think it's just a friendly reminder. Like, listen, you're doing a real good job out there. Just continue to move your feet, continue with the habits, and everything will take care of itself.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Feeds the puck to Laine. And that's intercepted by Kempe. The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. Shot! Oh, great save right there on the play.
Korpisalo's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kopitar. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Dumps the puck in. Moves the puck over to Kempe. Great heads-up play with the stick by Severson. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Moore. Dishes it to Doughty. Moves by the check. The Kings continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. LA's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Penalty coming up here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Pass across to Sillinger. Laine's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Lazat's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Hammers one at the net. And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Lazat's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Kings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Scores! On the power play, they struck.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? When they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. Well, power play face-offs in the O-zone. This is exactly what you love. Coaches love to draw it up, and you work on it in practice. This was executed perfectly.
The Kings have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Puck picked up by Kaliev. Picked off by Corrali. Quick feed to Clark. enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Corrali's won it off the face-off. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Solid check to slow him down. Moves it to Corrali. And he loses control here. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's another stop. Handles the puck at the point. He did it again in there. My goodness.
Now, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Here's a short pass to Moore. Poked away in the defensive end. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Columbus takes possession here to start the frame. Remember, they've still got to kill off 2 more seconds on this penalty. Just line. Handles the puck.
Jenner's penalty is almost expired.
Big time stop. The Blue Jackets have possession shorthanded. The Kings' man advantage is over.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
We're still in the early stages of this period. LA's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Fantilli's won possession. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. He's got a step.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Los Angeles hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Blue Jackets moving ahead. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
LA's on total cruise control early in this third period. Johnson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Knocks the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Now a quick pass to Provorov. Takes the feed. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Kopitar. Sends the pass over. And that one's stopped. Los Angeles is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Fantilli. Takes the feed from the wing. Slides it quickly to Byfield. Fires it on net. Stones him in front. Passes it over. The Blue Jackets will play in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
Hard hit frees up the puck.
The Kings have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area and facet of the ice.
Quick pass to Gavrikov. LA's on the attack. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Flames are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. LA's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. Puck scooped up by Dumba. The Kings have it in the offensive end. Quick shot. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
LA's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, look at this. Denies him. He got all of it. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. I don't think the goaltender had a chance on this one. I mean, such a quick release shot. It was like a flick of the wrist disguised the shot, and it was in the back of the net.
Los Angeles continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
The Blue Jackets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Korpisalo. LA's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Fiala. Pokes it away in his own end. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Takes the pass. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Feeds it over. Gets a glove on it to make the save. LA's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Drives to the crease. Blocked in traffic. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Moore. Textbook poke check by Jiricek. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Merzlikins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Just wide of the net. And the play continues. Moves it to Anderson. Taken by Severson. Columbus has it in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Fantilli. Hammers it on net.
Korpisalo's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage. But his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Kings are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that club save.
Takes that pass back to the point. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them.
Anderson's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
LA's got it in the defensive zone. Slides it across. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads
Taking
the...
away, and he comes up big. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
Anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Ray, how do you assess how the coaching staff's been kind of pushing the youngster here?
Well, there's always a push and pull, James. You can't give a young player too much responsibility because maybe they can't handle it. So they've been giving him a little bit, but they weren't happy. They felt there was another gear there, and I think you saw with the message he gave to the player early in this game that the kid responded and played very well.
Impressive performance by the kid, but another layer to this was I was told prior to puck drop, the coaching staff pulled the youngster aside and challenged him to see if he could one-up the superstar he was lining up against out there. And you know what? Mission accomplished. If you can challenge a kid and get results like that, all day, every day, do it more. Because that was a brilliant call on the coaching staff's part in that one. All right, let's check in for a quick little break, and then we will come back. And, you know, I want to say this. I want to bring this back to the rookie here because this is a good point that Ned just made a couple of minutes ago, that he has been so good, and I think he has exceeded expectations. You know, there are a lot of people wondering, you know, would he make this team coming out of camp? You know, he proved that without question, at least in my eyes. And now he's having this impact where, you know, hey, was he not the best player on the ice out there for them? Was he not? Because I don't think it was even a conversation to have a debate on this right now. He was the best player, picks up a couple of points in the win, and, you know, he has just been comfortable with this team from day one. All right, let's check in on the phones. Let's go to Jake, who's back on the show. What is on your mind tonight? Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Blue Jackets went toe-to-toe on the road against the Ducks. Anaheim takes this one in the shootout and the extra point to go with it. The Sharks faced off against the Devils. San Jose puts in a full 60-minute effort to pull this one out. The Wild played a game against the Blackhawks. Minnesota taps into another gear and pick up the 2 points in the win. We got a jam-packed show. We've got a lot more stuff we got to get to, so don't even think about going anywhere. Stay with us. Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Kings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he slides it quickly to Kempe. Puck exits the zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Puts it on net. Oh, and there's a great save by Vladar. Down the right side and into the zone. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Angles it over to Doughty. Fires it. And that goes off course off a body. Calgary's looking to break out. Can't keep a hold of it. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And now it's grabbed by Kadri. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James?
Whoa,
and man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
The Kings take it along the wall. We got a whistle offside to call.
Yurmanov's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Byfield's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Dropped onto the open ice. Sends it into the offensive zone. Gets the puck over to McDonald. On the attack along the boards. Oh, destroys him on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Big time stop there. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win that neutral zone draw. With possession along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Zeri. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And he takes the feed. Shot! Standing tall with the save. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Zeri. Shot! And makes the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Yurmanov's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Here's a shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Kempe. The bar's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. Los Angeles wins the draw. Oh, that's a huge stop by Vladar.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Slides the puck across to Doughty. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. And it's a quick pass to Coleman. The Flames take it across the blue line. Solid hit on the play. Puck moved over to Kempe. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Oh, thunderclap and knocks him off the puck. Quick feed to Kempe. He scores!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Kings finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Here's a blast. And one last save. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Calgary's start was lackluster, James, and their coaches will not be impressed. I mean, they didn't manage the puck at the blue lines. They turned it over a lot. They're going to have to find a way to have quick, close...
On our cameras here, catching a conversation with the young rookie and his head coach, and we love to speculate. Pounder, any sort of thoughts as what's being said?
I think this is positive reinforcement. I mean, you look at the way this game has gone, and they've had a ton of sustained pressure, and they just need to continue it because they've had the possession. I think this is a nice reminder. Hey, kid, you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
LA's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Moves it to Anderson. Here's a feed in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play.
He's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
No room for that one to get through. And now he angles it across to Kopitar. And that's off a stick. And he takes the dish. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. They put the puck into the offensive end. And they send it down the ice. Broken up with a little physicality. The Flames get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Passed up ahead. Big hit. Puck sent over to Coleman. Here's a short pass to Atkinson. Los Angeles gets a hold of it. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Kings have taken a 1-0 lead. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. Oh, what a hit along the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Feeds it over on the attack. The Kings have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets it. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
That's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so important impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. LA's ahead 1-0. Works it across to Duhaime. LA's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Johnson to the puck, and it's knocked away. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sends the pass in front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. Oh, and another save. Kopitar's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Here's a chance. Denies him with the save. Takes the feed. Denied by the puck stopper.
Vladar has been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Johnson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Flames win the draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Los Angeles wins that face-off at center. And he takes the feed. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Quick shot! And stops that big bomb. And some textbook body contact there. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
The Kings are humming tonight after making it a 2-goal lead here, and what an effort.
Yeah, I mean, they've earned their goals. They've had commanding possession, James, and they've really been authoritative with the puck. They've skated off of it, they've supported the puck carrier, and they've given themselves an opportunity to attack lanes. They've been excellent through 2 periods.
And they have dominated for the better part of these 40 minutes. Throws it in. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Just gets enough to keep it out. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Sends it in front, and that chance is blocked. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Flames are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning it. If you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
Takes control of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Flames are across the line and into the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Flames look to start the transition game. Here he is on the tip. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Hammers a shot. Stops him again.
Vladar has made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Oh, big time hit along the wall.
push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Kings have extended the lead to 3 here early in this third period. Cheryl, I'll bring it back to wrestling for a second. That feels like a power bomb at the other end.
It's a power bomb, all right. And the opponent, they don't know what to do with it, James, because guess what? Just starting the third period, they thought they'd have some life. They're getting the same pep talk in intermission. Come on, we can get back in this game. Now they're scored against another time, and now they're completely deflated.
And that's knocked away by Bryson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Los Angeles brings the puck in from center. Quick feed down low. And sends it just out of reach. LA's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Los Angeles has it near the wall.
The Kings know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Stops him cold. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Dumps it in. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Quick pass over to Kaliev. Poked away by Duhaime. Here's a shot. Stops that one. More than half the period has expired. The Kings are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. The Flames come up with the defensive zone draw. And somehow he hangs on. Puck grabbed by Atkinson. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. They've got some momentum here. And that skips away on the nice defense. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Byfield's won it. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Pushes it across to Kadri.
The Kings' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
The Canucks are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Los Angeles has the puck here off the faceoff. And the puck's knocked loose. Slides into Kempe.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Here's a chance in front. Oh, and screws up a little too sweet with that save. That knocks him off the puck. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Flips it across. Slides it across. Pass it across. With the pass. Los Angeles is all smiles on the bench tonight, where almost everything they've put on net seems to go in, and they lead big time here in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a great save by Vladar! LA's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Takes a shot, and the they score. The pylon continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you there and not have. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Getting into the later stages of this period, LA's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. Quick pass to Dowdy. And he takes the pass. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Torpia's going to play it against the half wall. The Kings gain possession. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. What a performance between the pipes tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. But most importantly, he was absorbing it. Great rebound control.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night. Let's bring it back to the freshman once more here, Ray. And, you know, the way he is challenged by the coaching staff, it seems to be an effective way to get him going.
Well, James, the season's long. We know that. And there's ups and downs. Heck, there's ups and downs in the middle of the game. And the coach gave him the word. He needed more from him, and the kid responded, I thought.
Back to the phones we go. It's John in High River who's on the line. Good evening, John.
How you doing, James?
I'm all right, thanks. What'd you make of that last night?
Well, one word, promising, especially from our rookie. Just seems to be getting a little bit better each and every game.
Yeah, you know what? He seems to fit in. I wasn't sure whether it was the right call for him to stick when the season started, but I'll tell you what, he's proven me wrong. Now, obviously, a lot of people curious with the rookie watch going on as to who will be the NHL's top rookie this year, and 2 of these go head-to-head tonight. Now, my little birds, my little spies within the room told me that prior to this one, the coaching staff has actually challenged their young dynamite rookie to see if he can outperform the other front runner in this Calder race. I like the challenge. So don't sing it, bring it on. I'm looking forward to see how this all plays out coming up later on tonight. This is going to be fun. Hey, no shortage of action. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Devils were hoping to play spoiler against the Panthers. Florida tosses up a clean sheet performance thanks to a brilliant performance in goal. The Islanders took to the ice. So going into this big game, any sort of advice to get your mind right for this one, Razor?
Well, no, actually, there's nothing that's perfect. There's nothing that really fits in a box that you can say this works for everybody. But the key is to try not to overthink it. No matter what you do, it's still a stick and a puck in the game you know.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I am James Cebulski. One of the hottest teams in the NHL will look to keep their heater going tonight. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Kings start with possession as we are now underway. Offside the call, will get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. LA's won the draw in the neutral zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Los Angeles wins it. Moves it quickly over to Doughty. Kopitar's got it against the boards. Passes it over. Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper. With a stoppage in play, it's time now to look at our pound-for-pound matchup.
Both of these players can have an incredible impact on the outcome of the game, James. It's a matter of who shows up. We know they're similar styles. We know they can both contribute. It's a matter of who does what and when.
Here's an offensive chance. Scores! And the rookie comes up clutch once again.
Well, he's going to get his 10th of the season there, James, and that's a nice number for him. He didn't want to be just a passenger coming into this league. He wants to be a contributor, and he's building upon it.
Well, the youngster certainly showing that he fits in the league. That's 10 goals now.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at positive production when you look at his numbers, James. I mean, coming into a league as a rookie, there's so many nuances and ways you got to find a way to integrate yourself into the game, and he's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Korpisalo.
Kopitar's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Poked away at center by Taves. Looks to get the puck over to McCarr. Colorado's moving it into the offensive end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of time left in this period. The Kings lead it 1-0. LA's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Centering pass. Picked off in front. Quick feed to McCarr. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Kings will play the puck from behind the net. Quick feed to Gavrikov. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Big time stuff by Korpisalo.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Slides it across to McCarr.
Korpisalo's been great tonight so far, and he's continuing right where he left off after getting that perfect game going the other day.
The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Boom! Oh, nowhere to go in the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Dished on over to Moore. With authority. And now it's to Nichushkin. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gerard. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
One-time blast. Stones him on the one-timer. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Still keeps a hold of it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
1
past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Kings win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it over to Moore. Tries to get the puck to Fiala. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Moves it to Fiala. Right on the doorstep. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Noonan. The Kings have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Great read by the Wayne to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Here we go. Puck's in deep. LA's got it in their own zone. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Colton's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Pumped off the puck. The Kings take it across the line. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Strong defensive effort. Puck scooped up by Hetherington. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
He looks deep to Rantanen. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And now he moves it quickly to Gavrikov. That's intercepted. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Hammers him into the boards. Taken along the wall by Rantanen. Sends it out in front. And they score.
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Here's a centering pass. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Los Angeles wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Walker stopped by Tomasello. Taken by Gavrikov. And now he moves it to Moore. Center feed! And that's stopped. The Truskin's lugging the puck. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Los Angeles has had a great start to the opening frame, James. They need to continue that through the second period where they have a 2-goal lead. I'm surprised it's not bigger because of the way they've been shooting the puck. They've got a majority on net. They've got to continue to push.
Receives the pass to his teammate, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, there's one more.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Kings have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. The Avs win the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Nichushkin. Now a quick pass to McKinnon. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Nichushkin. Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Quick pass to Kopitar. They've got numbers. And that's off a stick. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Sends a pass over. Takes it across the blue line. Here's the pass. Shuts them down. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. LA's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. The Kings win that offensive zone face-off. Makes a save with the glove.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Middlestep.
The Avs are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
From the right side, takes the pass. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Rantanen. Looks to pass it to Dumba. Swing and a miss. Tries to feed it over to McKinnon. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! Past the halfway mark of this period, Los Angeles leads it 2-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Unloads it! Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
And that shot goes nowhere as the left was filled. He got all of that one. Huge save on that play! Oh, my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
They score! And they convert with the man advantage.
Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
Los Angeles has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Shakes off the covering. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, the goaltender has no chance of catching up to this puck. I mean, man, he put some hot sauce, some pepper, and some mustard on this quick release shot all at once.
LA's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I got to feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated. They look frustrated, as they should be.
The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Oh, what a move to get by there. Fantastic save. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Moves it quickly over to Kavrikov. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. And now it's over to Landeskog. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Keeps possession. Moore's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Doughty. They've got numbers here. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Los Angeles has to feel good about their game tonight. Look at the score here, Cheryl, in period number 2. I would think, dare I say, even the coaches might be pleased.
I would say so. Also, have a look at the shot clock. I mean, they just dominated in that area as well. And typically speaking, if you find quantity and quality and combine them together, you're going to have a huge score.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. LA's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. The Avs get a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it to O'Connor. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Slides by the check. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the 3rd. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Kings have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Well, quite the conversation here between the coach and the rookie. And Cheryl, what's the message?
Well, the message is we're protecting the lead, so we really don't need another one. But there's a fine line, James. I mean, you want to continue to play that got you the lead, but you got to make sure without the puck that you're defensively responsible, and you don't want to make any risky plays that are going to put you in a vulnerable spot.
LA's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the 3rd. And they win the draw on their own end.
Nichushkin's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
And a strong effort on that play. Landeskog's got it into offensive territory. 4 pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Feeds the puck across to Lehkonen. Fires it on net. Snagged Leads with the glove by Korpisalo. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. LA's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Los Angeles gets their number one line out there, and I've been really impressed, James, with how they've been playing, not just in the offensive zone, but in all three zones. They just seem to have a chemistry about them. They know where each other are going to be, and it really shows, in particular, when they produce.
The Kings' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Nichushkin. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. The Kings have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Play is called for offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. LA's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. The Kings win the faceoff at center. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Avalanche have possession now. Puck grabbed by Rantanen. And that one's stolen at center ice. Handles the pass. And that puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Spence. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice and you're confident, you got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for playing. You know, before we kind of wrap things up here, Razor, I want to bring it back to the youngster, and he seemed to really respond out there, especially when, correct me if I'm wrong, it looked like he kind of got called out by the coach at one point.
He did, and what I thought happened when the coach went and spoke to him was the player started to focus a little more. He looked like he was all over the place, that he wasn't sharp, that he wasn't skating very well, and he got it from the coach, and he got the message, and I felt, James, from my vantage point, that he was terrific the rest of the night.
Welcome back to the show, everyone, and we got a new front runner based on that performance with the rookie watch, right? I mean, what a performance. The coaching staff challenged him before this one. They challenged him to see if he could outshine the other dynamic freshman. And I'll tell you what, results don't lie in this one. The body of the work says that the kid clearly was the better one in this little battle within the game tonight. All right, time for a quick little break. We're coming back with much more. And hey, a nice little feather in the cap with the rookie as he manages to notch his 10th career goal here in the show. And so, hey, look, he's not catching Gretzky anytime soon, but at the same time, it's still a very respectable number. He's into double digits now for his career in the NHL with his 10th. All right, elsewhere around the National Hockey League, a couple of other. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Penguins were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Blue Jackets. Columbus put up a strong fight, and they do enough to get the win. The Predators had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Flames. Nashville toughs one out and pick up the win. It has been all about the winning streak as of late for the home team. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. What can you say? The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Kings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Puts it on net. Turns him away. Oh, and he makes another save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Oh, a clutch save! Good battle along the boards for the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Can't keep a hold of him as he's jostled off the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Kopitar's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance. Quick pass to Doughty. Denies him on the slaughter. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, another great save right there.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
And now he angles it across to Raymond. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Anderson. Unable to reach that one. That's a solid check on the play. Big save by the goaltenders. Detroit's got the puck. Fabry's taking it from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Petrie. And that's picked up by Byfield. Quick stop. Sensational stop by Lyon. With a stoppage in play, it's time now to look at our pound-for-pound matchup.
Both of these players can have an incredible impact on the outcome of the game, James. It's a matter of who shows up. We know they're similar styles. We know they can both contribute. It's a matter of who does what and when.
They stopped that one. Picked up along the wall by Doughty. Stars with dynamite on that stick.
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
The Kings land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Well, the rookie either getting a pep talk or a lecture right now from the coach here on the bench, Cheryl.
This is a pep talk, James. The coach is just saying to the rookie, listen, continue to apply that same pressure. Stick with the game plan. It's working, and eventually it's going to happen. I mean, you can see the frustration starting to set in, and it can't continue to do what you've been doing.
The Kings have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. And off the face-off, they take possession. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Great use of the stick at center by Edmondson. How did he stop that one?
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Kings have taken a 1-0 lead. Picks up the puck. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
LA's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kopitar. Odd man rush. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Into the attacking end. Loses his balance on the play. Quick feed to Dowie. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. LA still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Los Angeles wins the draw here, and they're penalty killers. They go right back to work. The Kings lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. LA's gained possession along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Thunderous hit on the play. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Lots of time left in this period. LA's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Kopitar's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Slides it across to Raymond. Picks off the pass. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Now into the offensive zone to the right side. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Anderson's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Detroit's got a hold of the puck, and he slides it quickly to Sider. Great hit on the play. And serves up a little knock on the play. Nice forward entry from the left. Takes the puck along the boards. And the save. Denies him again. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance. From point blank. Oh, what a stop by Lyon. Sends it quickly to Kopitar. Tries to get it to Kempe. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Gavrikov. Carries it across the line. Shot! And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. The Kings ready to go on the attack. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance at goal, and that's blocked in front. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Another shot. Oh, consecutive stops. Wow. Puts it on it. Oh, what a save. Back stops. I thought he had him in there. They're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net.
This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Kings are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement, in particular in the offensive zone, where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Lions been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
LA's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. A chance! Incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder!
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
LA's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Here's a short pass to Hall. Right on the doorstep. Denies him in front. Here's a race for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Los Angeles seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Quick pass to Hall. LA's got possession here. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Well, the rookie coming back to the bench and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James, and I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job, because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call, and that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player, you're nervous, you want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Perron. Good check, frees the puck up. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Kings have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Scooped into the trapper by Lyon.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
Taken along the wall by Gostisbehere. And now he moves it to DeBrincat. Handles the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Doughty.
The Kings are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Puck picked up by Larkin. Takes the rock, but still hangs on. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Lions opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Kings have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Compher's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Detroit's moving it up the ice. Feeds it over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
He's got those magic mitts, James, and he also has patience. And when those two factors are combined, they create space. And when he gets that space, he attacks the net. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
More than half the period left to play. Los Angeles has been playing a whole lot of boom goes the dynamite, leading 5-1. Moves it quickly over to Petrie. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. There's another stop.
Well, great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Huge hit on the play. Slides it over with pace to Fiala. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Los Angeles has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. Quick feed to Moore. Slides it quickly to Kopitar.
Los Angeles has a #1 line that is an offensive threat, and they're difficult to shut down against any opponent because of their motion in the offensive zone in particular. They produce, and they're a reason why this team is ahead.
The Kings have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. Skates across the blue line. The Kings gain control of the puck. Kopitar's got the puck along the wing. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, what a stop by Lions! The Red Wings grab possession of the puck. Through pass ahead. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Takes the feed. And he's ridden off the puck. Dishes it off. Moves it to Spence. Sends the pass over. Blocked in front. Gets a little physical there with that collision. Puck scooped up by Hall. Detroit's got it along the wall. Sauces it tape to tape. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Nice job tying up his opponent. Taken by Sider. Glove save by the goalie. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Buffalo's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office or you can get them online. Los Angeles is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. offensive zone. Here's a chance. Takes the pass. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. The Kings have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. The Red Wings win the draw.
Trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone. Encouragement on the phones we've heard already so far this season. John in High River, what's your assessment?
Well, count me in as one of the optimistic ones because that was a great performance by our rookie.
Yeah, no, I think that you look at what we've seen so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing, and you know what? A night that he didn't necessarily dominate out there, but still very productive.
I'm not finding a lot of bad performances in his early work.
No, I would agree. I think everything seems to be tickety-boo so far. All right, that's a great perspective from John in High River. We've got plenty more callers we want to get to. Chloe, Jack. Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Red Wings were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Kings. Los Angeles pounds the opposition into submission with a big goal-scoring night. Big win and a big night for the rookie as he scores in the victory. And here's how it all played out. Oh, look at this. The rookie trying to make something happen. Scores! My goodness, what a goal by the kid! With this one in the books, there's a few other final scores we'll get you caught up on at this time. The Blackhawks took to the ice to lock up with the Canucks. Chicago took it in overtime and skate off into the night with the 2 points. The Stars were on the road to take on the Wild. Dallas perfect between the pipes. They were also pretty good defensively as well, and it all adds up to a shutout win. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us.